My boy Merged ZAMASU, when he dropped with that 120% attack boost, this dude was an absolute behemoth. Now that we've been introduced to the category meta, his usefulness has gone down a bit because he does lower super attack allies attack by 10%, which is, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a little annoying. I want to go ahead and 100% this Merged ZAMASU, mainly because he was so good to me when I first started JP Dokkan. With an extreme tech team, I really relied upon his raw power and being a very formidable linking partner with LR Goku Black. I wanted to put the respect on him that he deserved by going ahead and rainbowing him, but let me tell y'all right now, we are due for a new Merged ZAMASU, and oh boy, would I be excited if we got one. But for now, let's go ahead and test out our boy Tech Merged ZAMASU at 100%. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and first take a look at Merged ZAMASU on a Realm of Gods team here. I'm betting that the Realm of Gods team will be the best place for Merged ZAMASU of his several category teams that he's on. Merged ZAMASU is on 3 category teams. He's on the Realm of Gods team, the Potara team, and the Future Saga team as well. I think of all 3 of those, he does have a place. See, him lowering super type allies attack, it's a bit annoying. But it's not a death blow for his character, right? This unit. Like, you could still rock him. It's the same thing with Angel, Gold, and Frieza. It's like, if we're talking in, like, an optimal scenario, then yeah, he's gonna hurt a bit. But, like, you know, if you're a free-to-play player or whatever, like, if Merged ZAMASU is one of your favorite characters and you want to put him on the team, like, you can easily, like, build a place for Merged ZAMASU on these teams. He's still a solid unit. I hope when they release a new Merged ZAMASU or an LR Merged ZAMASU, that they do not decide to go this route of basically having him have this attack down effect that he does have. I would just prefer if they not do that. So this first rotation is going to be a little wonky. What we're going to do here, I'm pretty sure that, like, the single best rotation for Merged ZAMASU on any category team anywhere is for him to be in between either TUR Goku Black or LR Goku Black. They have the same link set outside of Legendary Power, so that will be fine. Like, that will... we're actually going to be able to see it as soon as Merged ZAMASU comes around. Him with all of his attack links active. Plus, of course, God of Destruction Topo, who is a pretty good support type unit, giving a 35% attack and defensive buff. I think Merged ZAMASU will be looking pretty good. He should be able to hit a very high number. I haven't really used Merged ZAMASU, like, at all. Basically, since category teams have pretty much become a thing, like, I don't ever use them. So I don't actually have any idea whatsoever what kind of numbers he's going to be putting up. I mean, if he gets anywhere close to 2 million, like, we're really looking good for Merged ZAMASU. But, you know, basically just as long as, since he does have that 10% debuff, wow, 2 attacks, Vegito Blue, thank you so much. Vegito Blue, always frustrating me with that shit. Son, why do I watch other YouTubers? They're Vegito Blue, super attack, crit, additional, super attack, additional, super attack, another additional, super attack. For me, he does a normal and he's done. That's 100% Vegito Blue. A super attack and then 1 normal. You fucking asshole, Vegito Blue. Okay, I'm not attacking with TUR Goku Black. The reason is because, one reason I don't often run this Super Vegito stage is because of the fact that the Fierce Battle Link is what he's weak to. So you will have these units putting up insane godly numbers, which I've noticed do tend to confuse people. But again, we're only looking at Merged ZAMASU's attack set right here. Now, right here, Merged ZAMASU is going to have Nightmare, 10%, Godly Powers, a 15% attack link. He doesn't have Big Bad Bosses active because it's going to be very difficult to get our health that low. And he's also got Fierce Battle at 15%. Nightmare and Fierce Battle are both coming from the TUR Goku Black. Godly Power is coming from God of Destruction Topo. And then, of course, God of Destruction Topo with his 35% attack and defensive buff. So, again, I'm actually not sure what... Whoa, that's a normal attack. I'm not sure what Merged Zamasu's attack set's going to be right here, but I'm very curious to see. 1.7. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to see what he's going to look like without God of Destruction Topo around, but 1.7 is definitely high enough to where Merged Zamasu, I think, can help. So he'll probably be at what, like 1.4, 1.5-ish without God of Destruction Topo around, because that would be subtracting Godly Power, which really he's... I guess that's one good thing about Merged Zamasu, is here on this Realm of Gods team here, I actually would like to... Let's miss some super attacks here. How about we do that? Because I do want to see what Merged Zamasu is capable of doing in the next turn. Tech Vegito Blue might still finish him. Okay, one normal. Okay, yeah. This Super Vegito has really high defense, so looks like Vegito is not going to hurt him. Okay. He only hit twice again! He only hit twice again. This is why I tell people I'm a big fan of LR Vegito Blue. I just am. LR Vegito Blue is very consistent. You know what you're getting from him. Ooh, we're going to get Big Bad Bosses active, huh? No, we're not. Nah, we're not going to have it active because the TUR and LR Goku Black are going to heal like fucking crazy. Okay, so let's put Merged Zamasu first. We'll be able to see what he'll be able to bust out in terms of damage. Then we'll have LR Goku Black and TUR Goku Black. They'll go ahead and wipe him dry. So, again, like if he's hitting 1.4 or 1.5, we're Gucci. 1.3, okay. Yeah, see, that's a little low. See, Merged Zamasu, he does immense. He has 120% attack. He's got a couple attack links. What's his 12 key? 140%, okay. Maybe that's one reason why he's not really able to completely match up to other units. Like, see, most Dokkan Fests nowadays, they do have like a 150% 12 key multiplier. And then, of course, you have Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose, who are sitting at 160%. Okay, so there was Merged Zamasu on the Realm of Gods team. I liked what I saw from him. One thing to keep in mind is he does have Godly Power, which, several top tier units have. On the Realm of Gods team, such as Jiren, UI Goku, a lot of the different Godkus, Beerus. You've got units that have Godly Power there, so Merged Zamasu could be useful in that aspect. I guess let's go ahead and hop into another event too. Let's see how Merged Zamasu does on the Future category team. Alright guys, so now we'll hop into an event with the Future category team. I just have got to tell y'all too, it did take me quite a while to find a Future category, like Future Gohan friend leader. Nowadays, with the friend system revamps, it's not very difficult at all to find basically any friend leader you want. Even a lot of the nuking leaders I've found have been pretty easy to find. Super Baby, the Super Saiyan Blue Tech Goku, like all those nuking leaders for the new Punching Bag event have been very easy to find. But Future Gohan, people just don't run Future Gohan, like, period. He's just not, you just don't find him. Now, one of the reasons, of course, another thing I hate, by the way, is there's very certain characters who they made, like, very incredibly small for some reason. Merged Zamasu, like, does not look intimidating. He looks very small. Like, compare that to, like, Goku Black and Zamasu right there. They're actually a normal size. That really bothers me for some reason. Whatever. But let's see what Merged Zamasu is capable of doing here on the Future category team. Again, the Future category team, 1.4. Okay. The Future category team, like the Potara team, Future Gohan does give 170% to attack, the same way that LR Super Vegito does. So the Potara team and the Future team both have a double 170% lead. Whereas, remember, whatchamacallit, UI Goku only gives 150% from his leader skills. So that is kind of something to keep in mind. But I still think, I don't know, maybe the future team would be a good spot for Merged ZAMASU. It's hard to say. Really, any of the 3 teams, I feel as though you could get him to work, because, you know, you're gonna have, you know, the Goku Black units. You could have any, you know, the ZAMASU, if you decide to run in ZAMASU, or 2.7, it's pretty damn good from LR Trunks right there. Oh my. Whoa. Wait a minute. You know, I've been saying that LR Trunks is the worst summonable LR. He does that right there. I was like, wait a minute. LR Bardock does not hit that hard. Wait a minute. LR Trunks might be better than LR Bardock. I'm going to have to remember that for the future. Whoa. All right, Trunks. Okay, LR Trunks, my boy. That's not bad. That's not bad. But see, like, one of the issues with running Merged ZAMASU, I really don't understand why they didn't give him prepare for battle. I mean, I feel like they could have given him prepare for battle. That would have worked out fine. I guess, you know, once the official, you know, sort of fusion takes place, I guess, you know, because Goku Black, really, I feel like, I understand why Goku Black is not on the Pure Saiyan category team, but I feel like you probably could have put him in there. Like, it goes either way, right? Like, if Goku Black was in the Pure Saiyan category, I'd say that makes sense. But even though he's not, I'm still kind of like, yeah, you know, I kind of get why he's not, because it's, you know, ZAMASU and Goku's body, but he is still, I don't know, he's kind of a Pure Saiyan, but then at the same time, like, Goku Black does talk about how, like, when he, at least in the manga, when he heals, right, he talks about his cells, like, further taking over, like, Goku's body and shit. Like, it's really weird shit. It's very, very odd stuff. By the way, LR Trunks is sort of taking all my attention away from Merged ZAMASU, because already we've seen, like, basically all we could see from Merged ZAMASU. 1.4 million attack stat. But I'm curious what my boy Physical LR Trunks is going to do right here. Hold up. 2.6. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. LR Trunks, though. Whoa. Okay. All right. LR Trunks. I'm writing this in my notebook down, LR Trunks. You know what would have helped Merged ZAMASU? Is if, rather than greatly lowering defense like he does on a super attack, if he, like, raised his attack or something. I feel like Merged ZAMASU, in his, 2 episodes of screen time, and then, you know, the manga Merged ZAMASU, he did so much cool shit that, like, I really would like to see what a new Merged ZAMASU would be like in Dokkan. Like, they really could make, like, an LR Merged ZAMASU who could just be crazy, bro. So I really do hope to see them sort of do that. Like, you know, he used all those attacks. So he basically took the Susanoo right out of Naruto, like, and used, like, the, what is it, the Lightning of Absolution, he called it. Yeah, that's going to stun LR Goku Black. All right. He did, you know, the Blades of, they call them Blades of Judgment? I believe so. Like, that's why Merged ZAMASU is so fun to watch in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, all these different, like, crazy attacks he busts out. Plus, he does still just use the same, like, beam saber that normal ZAMASU and Rose Goku Black use as well. So, like, there's so many different ways they could do stuff with Merged ZAMASU. They could, I feel like a cool thing they could do with Merged ZAMASU, like let's say an LR, right? Give him 150% attack. And then how's about this man gives, like, extreme type allies a 30% attack buff or some shit like that? That would be cool. That would be a nice sort of LR unit, like really strong villain unit. Give us a nice Merged ZAMASU, because LR, or actually not LR, but the Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks, the Int one, and Tech Merged ZAMASU, they are just at the cutoff point of cards that kind of have fallen off in terms of relevance. Like, you look at those last 3 Dokkan Fest units just before Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta came out, and they've really fallen off, where basically that's the cutoff point, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. All those Dokkan Fests after Super Saiyan 4 Goku are still incredibly relevant, and, like, are still very, very useful, whereas, you know, like, the Int Blue Vegeta, not really so much. In, you know, Rage Trunks, not really so much, and then Tech Merged ZAMASU kinda just falls below the level of power we've got now. Like, so really, I do want to see both Merged ZAMASU and Rage Trunks get new updated cards. Hopefully that would come sooner rather than later. Like, I mean, I feel as though you could even do some crazy stuff with Merge ZAMASU where they could have like a ZAMASU card be one of these transforming every turn type cards. That would be cool because, you know, you look at the normal ZAMASU's cards. There's the STR one, right, who's very, very meh. Then there's the Int one who's solid. But if you just make a Dokkan Fest ZAMASU, then like the second turn he becomes Goku Black, then Rose, then Merge ZAMASU, like all of a sudden a normal ZAMASU card becomes like a monster mega top tier Dokkan Fest like exclusive type card. So that's a good, that I think is a really good thing they could do. And then that puts us right there for the, you know, Zero Mortals plan team of greatness. So I'd like to see them do that at some point. Looking at Merge ZAMASU though, this is Wrath of the Absolute God Fusion ZAMASU. His leader skill is Extreme type Key 1 and HP attack and defense 70%. His super attack is True Test of a God, which does immense damage and greatly lowers defense. His passive skill, Discord of Gods and Men, is 120% attack up, and then he lowers super type allies attack by 10%. Again, it's not a death blow at all. Like, I do feel like you could run this guy on all the teams. It will lower your super type allies a bit, but it's not really enough that it's like that big of a deal, right? Like, Merge ZAMASU does for the most part do enough damage himself to sort of make up for that. I think it's kind of a similar thing with Angel Golden Frieza, but like if you do have a better option, I would go with, you know, a better option. Like, for example, like, you know, I've been using Merge ZAMASU without this video. We could have easily just slapped SCR Rose Goku Black in there, who hits way harder, gives 3 extreme type key, right? It's just Merge ZAMASU is just falling off as an older unit at this point. He does have a very good link set. Nightmare, Godly Power, Fear and Faith, Fuse Fighter, Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, and Fierce Battle. Dismal Future in particular is going to help out a lot for that future category team, which we did just take a look at. 12 key multiplier, 140%, which does hold him back. I think that's one reason he's not going to hit quite as hard as some of these other newer units. And of course, he does have the 3 categories. Realm of God, as y'all saw, that was the highest we were able to get his attack set, thanks to God of Destruction Topo. We also have the Patara team, where he will be fine on there. He'll probably get a very similar attack to what he's able to bust out on the future category team. And then, of course, there is also the future category team that we've got right here. Funny enough, I did also give Merge ZAMASU full abilities before I started giving 3 dodge to every unit. So my Merge ZAMASU does not have the ability to dodge. Oh, no! But, alright, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.